We all dream of the perfect place to live, a sanctuary where life just works. But what about the places you actively want to steer clear of? The states that, statistically speaking, are making life a little tougher for their residents. Today, we're not pulling any punches. We're diving deep into America's bottom rung, uncovering the absolute worst states to live in for 2026. This isn't about personal opinions, it's about the hard data. To get here, we've crunched thousands of data points across a comprehensive methodology. We've looked at everything from economic opportunity, job markets, and median incomes, to the quality of education and healthcare. We factored in infrastructure, crime rates, quality of life metrics like environmental health, and even the resilience against natural disasters. It's a holistic view of what makes a state truly challenging to call home. And let me tell you, some of these results might surprise you. While every state has its charm, our data clearly points to some struggling more than others. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll know which 3 states are consistently ranking at the very bottom, and why. First up on our journey to the bottom, the economic trenches. Let's talk about states where the struggle is real when it comes to your wallet and your career prospects. We're looking at states with persistently high unemployment rates, where finding a stable, good-paying job feels like striking gold. These are places with low median incomes, meaning even if you do find work, your paycheck might not stretch very far. We're also seeing struggling economies characterized by slow growth, few new businesses, and a general lack of financial opportunity that makes upward mobility a real challenge for residents. Our data points to states like Mississippi and West Virginia consistently ranking low here. Both have grappled with economic transitions, struggling to replace declining industries with new, vibrant sectors. This translates directly to fewer jobs, lower wages, and a general feeling of economic stagnation for many. What does this mean for everyday life? It means fewer resources for public services, less disposable income for families, and often a brain drain as young, talented individuals seek opportunities elsewhere. It's a cycle that's incredibly hard to break, impacting everything from local businesses to community morale. Adding to this group are states such as Arkansas and parts of Louisiana, where despite natural resources, diversified economic growth has lagged, leading to a narrower range of well-paying jobs and higher poverty rates compared to the national average. When your state's economy is constantly battling headwinds, it impacts everyone. But a tough economy is just one piece of the puzzle. Next, let's talk about quality of life. The everyday realities that make living in a state either a joy or a constant battle. Here, we look at education, healthcare, and the very foundations of modern living. Infrastructure. We've identified states that consistently underperform in vital areas like education. This means underfunded schools, lower graduation rates, and fewer opportunities for a quality public education, which impacts future generations. Coupled with this, many of these states also struggle with healthcare access, with a shortage of doctors, rural hospital closures, and higher rates of uninsured citizens. Then there's infrastructure. Think crumbling roads, outdated bridges, and painfully slow or non-existent internet access in vast areas. In 2026, reliable infrastructure isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for work, education, and even basic communication. When states neglect these fundamentals, daily life becomes a series of unnecessary hurdles. States like New Mexico and Oklahoma frequently appear in this segment. While both offer unique natural beauty, they often face significant challenges in public education funding and healthcare access, particularly in their rural communities. And when it comes to internet connectivity, many areas are still stuck in the digital dark ages, hindering economic development and remote work opportunities. Imagine trying to run a business, attend online classes, or get urgent medical care when these basic services are unreliable or just plain absent. It doesn't just inconvenience, it profoundly impacts quality of life and limits potential. Finally, we arrive at factors that directly impact your sense of security and well-being: crime, safety, and the very environment you live in. These are often the deal breakers for anyone considering a move. We're examining states that consistently battle high crime rates, both violent and property-related. When safety is a daily concern, it impacts community cohesion, local business, and simply the peace of mind of its residents. It's hard to thrive when you constantly feel at risk. Then there are environmental quality and natural disaster risks. This includes states with poor air or water quality, inadequate waste management, or those highly susceptible to devastating natural disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes, or wildfires, often with limited resources for recovery and resilience. The constant threat of environmental catastrophe adds a layer of stress and financial burden. And combining all these factors, economic hardship, struggling infrastructure, compromised quality of life, and significant safety and environmental concerns, our data consistently points to Louisiana as the absolute bottom state for 2026. While rich in culture and unique spirit, Louisiana grapples with some of the highest poverty rates, persistently low educational outcomes, widespread infrastructure decay, and a devastating combination of high crime rates and an extreme vulnerability to natural disasters that frequently devastate its communities and economy. It's a beautiful state fighting an uphill battle on almost every front. So, to recap, the states at the bottom of our 2026 rankings are generally plagued by a combination of persistent economic struggles, underperforming public services like education and healthcare, crumbling infrastructure, higher crime rates, and significant environmental vulnerabilities. These challenges create a difficult environment for residents seeking stability and upward mobility. Now, we understand that personal preference plays a huge role in where people choose to live. There's charm and community in every state, and many folks thrive in places our data identifies as struggling. But this ranking is a data-driven look at the challenges that can significantly impact quality of life for the average resident. What do you think? Do you agree with our ranking of the absolute worst states to live in for 2026? Or did we miss something crucial? Let us know your thoughts, your experiences, and which state surprised you most in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you found this informative, please hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next deep dive. Because next time, we're flipping the script entirely. We'll be uncovering the states where your paycheck actually goes the furthest in 2026. You won't want to miss that.